Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our first installment for Children of Zodiarc, sponsored as always by RageWorks.net. This is a game given to us by Cardboard Utopia and published by Square Enix Collective. So we thank those guys for passing this on to us, and I will have a review up for that hopefully tomorrow. This is a tactical RPG, very much like Final Fantasy Tactics, and I'm gonna try to do a walkthrough of all the levels here. So we're starting, of course, with Mission 1, and here's the intro. So the Zodiarcs are weapons of intense power that, basically give the user that said power, but in exchange they feed off of intense emotions. So they kind of force you to do things in a way. They kind of make you do things you don't necessarily want to, and some people give into it, some people resist it, but once you put one on, the only way it's coming off is if you die. So this is Zirchhoff. He is the leader of the family. That's the name of his gang. And he's a major player in the game, but he is not the main character. The main character is coming up shortly. Her name is Nahmi. And much like the character for One Piece, she is a cat burglar. But they are a lot of differences between them. Nahmi got over her past, and this Nahmi spends the entire game dealing with it. This is the first level, so there's tutorial built in. Because it's not just move to one spot and pick your move, avoid counterattacks and stuff like that. You got to pick your move from a deck of cards that you have, which you build up over the course of the game. And then you roll dice to determine special effects of the card, the power of the card if it's an attack or like a healing spell, stuff like that. It sounds a little bit complex, but as you see it play out, it'll make a lot of sense. See this big guy, he's wearing thicker armor. Larger characters or defending characters have higher defense, and so sometimes you need a move that can either reduce or ignore that higher defense. Zirchhoff is very good for that. And the limitation, of course, is that you actually have to be within range of your target. Some characters have greater ranges than others. Some characters have ridiculous range. Unfortunately, those are usually not your friends. See, this regular counterattack did no damage because it could not pierce armor. I'm both getting directly behind this guy and using an armor piercing attack, so that does both up my attack ability and prevent him from counterattacking, not to mention the fact that I killed him. Can't counterattack if you're dead. So the guards have Zirchhoff surrounded, and you get your first real objective here. Unfortunately for the guards, Zirchhoff can kill most of them in one hit. So it's more like they're surrounded. And here comes our heroine. Nahmi has a very tragic story. I'm not going to tell all of it right here, but she is the last of her people. And that's part of why she is who she is right now. You'll see that play out during the story. Sometimes the dice are not in your favor. This guy has 8 HP and I rolled just enough to hit him with 7 HP of damage. I tried to re-roll to get the extra hit, but it actually lowered my attack. So now I'm only hitting him for 3 HP of damage. It's a back attack, so there's no counter attack, but still, no one-hit kill. Same here. I did just enough to hit him with 11, and he has 12 HP. Like, that stinks. But the counterattack works out. Seems I already knew about the backstab. Gee, I wonder. Basically, I've already beaten this game on hard. And it was hard. This game came out July 18th. I didn't beat it until today. And for those, it's available on PlayStation 4 and Steam. For PS4 players, this is not an easy platinum if you're a platinum hunter. I know plenty of people, you know, when you get a new game, if you get it the day it comes out, or sometimes if you get it early, you'll notice, you know, right away, you'll see people who've already cleared the platinum. If you look at this game, even as I'm speaking right now on July 29th, game's been out for almost 2 weeks now. Nobody has the platinum yet. In comes one of our main characters, Pester. He does live up to his name. He's paranoid. He's cowardly. He's basically like a brown version of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. But this is pretty much the end of this level. The first mission is over. So thank you guys for watching. There are 20 main missions and 4 side missions. There are also some extra things to do, and I'll cover as much of it as I can. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and everybody have a good night.